This podcast is brought to you by My Sheets Rock. And we all love to sleep, except for when we wake up too hot or too cold. Thankfully, My Sheets Rock created the regulator sheets. And these sheets regulate temperature while you sleep, keeping hot sleepers cool and cool sleepers comfortable. They're extremely breathable and soft, so you'll get the best night's rest. That's because they're made of bamboo rayon, which transfers heat 2 times better than cotton sheets. I have these sheets on my bed, and I am a hot sleeper, and they do help keep me cool for sure. So please check out My Sheets Rock at mysheetsrock.com/Neebscast and enter code Neebscast for 10% off and free shipping. That's mysheetsrock.com/Neebscast, code Neebscast. Thank you, My Sheets Rock.
Guys, we need to talk about what happened to Bobby Rainbows.
What actually happened?
I'm ready to talk. Well, well, Bobby Rainbows died.
Oh, I know that, but why? What was behind it?
It was my fault.
Okay, but what happened? Like,
I was cornered. I was surrounded by wolves and pigs, and I felt a little boxed in, and I was just trying to fight to get out. And, man, they were taking down Bobby quicker than I expected them to. So,
Yeah.
well,
it was
I
a
literally
surprise.
was saying
Yeah.
before we recorded that day,
Uh-huh.
which usually I was the only guy that ever. Bobby was like my Spino, I felt.
Yeah.
But I was literally saying, I was like, man, we might not have any struggles from here out unless we see a giggle. I was like, Bobby
So
is
it's your
so
fault.
powerful.
Yeah. Bobby can take care of anything.
I was
Man.
like, it's not even that challenging right now. Bobby's just a tank.
all it takes is apparently 4 pigs and 3 wolves.
yeah, Neebs. You said that in, I think, literally the scene prior.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, and when it died, I went, oh, man, I bet you. My theory is slowly but surely he was fighting everything, but he was getting hurt. He never looked like he was getting hurt.
Oh, by everything.
But I feed Bobby.
But by the time the end happened, like he doesn't understand why he died, is because his health was already halfway down from all the previous fights.
No,
No.
I don't think so.
That's my theory.
Okay. We looked at the footage after that
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because we were curious. And yeah, it really did just look like Duralius got surrounded. He had at least,
Overwhelmed.
Yeah.
3 or 4 pigs. They were doing that health debuff,
Yep.
I
Yeah, the
think.
pigs, I think, are what really caused a lot of damage.
And yeah, the pigs do a lot of damage, but yeah, those 3 pigs on top of those wolves, and yeah, because they were all on Bobby's side and butt.
Yeah, I wanted to
So
run.
He just got,
I couldn't run.
He just got overwhelmed.
Yep. I feel bad about it, though. It's so weird that something that doesn't really exist can kind of like haunt you a little bit after.
Yeah.
And I think
Right.
that also comes from the way we're doing this nomadic series. Is like the dinosaurs we do bring into our little group like mean much more.
Valuable. Yeah.
Yeah, like super valuable. It's not just like in not Ragnarok, but Valguero, where you guys had like 30 T-Rexes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just like whatever. This is the T-Rexes.
I know every dino we have.
Yeah.
All of yours,
They're
all
all
of mine.
characters. Yeah,
I know their
they're
names.
wonderful.
We lost
Melanie,
a tank.
Ruben.
We lost a heavy hitter. A heavy.
We
That's
did.
not good.
No, it's not
So
good.
now we need another heavy.
Another heavy hitter, and on the way to getting that heavy hitter, we're probably going to lose one of our parasaurs or whatever the hell they're called.
That's going to be a tragedy.
I know it is. I'm not looking forward to this now. I'm thinking about it. This is just not going to be fun. And now, like, I have a feeling when it does go down, and if let's just say it happens to be my fault, like you guys will genuinely hold on to that anger and resentment for weeks.
don't
and
think
weeks.
so.
It's a video game.
No.
Yeah.
Well, you will.
So wait a minute.
What?
After Bobby Rainbows happened, his death, I was like, oh, man. Is Duralius going to get kicked out of the tribe? Because Neebs is going to be
It's
furious.
way
Different
different. This is so
situation.
different.
Yeah.
And it
Hugely.
concerns me you don't see the difference. Makes me think you haven't learned anything.
Because you're trying to bring it back around
It's
to Cooter,
true.
aren't you?
You're equating to killing something by accident to what you did, but you did more than that.
I didn't know. Look, I
Wait,
didn't kill
let
it by
me explain the
on
differences.
purpose.
One involves reckless abandon.
Yeah.
I risked it for the biscuit.
We all said, no, you should not take that bird into a wyvern trench, and you did anyway. Duralius is like, I'm just going to go down to the stream. Okay, no big deal. And then catastrophe
Okay,
struck.
I see the
Yeah.
difference. But you understand that Cooter was my bird.
Was it?
Yeah, but
I
we
was on
all
Cooter
used
like
it.
that whole.
Yeah.
That's
that
true.
whole
Cooter
run.
was
Cooter
your
was my
bird.
You used it a lot, but I mean, yeah, it
Yeah,
wasn't.
you guys didn't use Cooter. I used Cooter.
Did you tame Cooter?
Yeah.
Yeah, if he tamed Cooter and it was
I
Cooter,
tamed it on what Scorched Earth.
but actually it doesn't matter. Like we all have dogs, and just because I own my dog doesn't mean I'm allowed to be a fucking asshole to it.
I wasn't
So-
an asshole to it.
So for a second there, I was like, I'm for thick, but no, you were just an asshole.
Yeah. That's like telling your kids, I married her. She's my wife.
Yeah.
I can do what I want.
Oh damn it! But now,
I can
but now
slap her when I
Dora's
feel like
tamed
it.
her.
She's still part of our family. We all get a say, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we
Gonna have a
care.
problem if I take her into Wyvern Trench? Too bad.
You take my wife into a wyvern trench. Sorry, babe. Got an egg.
We've got to get another heavy stat.
Yeah. I don't know what it's going to look like.
Maybe
We're kind
another-
of in that
maybe another
cold
Skittles.
biome.
Cutes Patoots are T-Rexes.
That's
our
true.
strongest thing right now.
Yeah.
cute.
Well,
We
we're
need
going to need
two.
another T-Rex that's the opposite sex. So Cute Patoots is a chick, so we need
So
a
we
guy.
can have 30 of them.
I
so
think
no,
what's-
so we could at least have 3 of them.
no. I say
Why not a kid?
I say
I love kids.
we lay off the T-Rex. We just have the one. We have cute Patoots, but I think we should go to what's that one thing? The Uranus. So that's a strategic dinosaur. So where we can buff the current ones that we have and scare away the ones
true.
that might be attacking.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
We can find a Ute.
They're all
You-
over where we're at.
Ute might be good. Wolfpack could help.
Okay.
Wolfpack.
What I
Yeah.
kind of like about this series is really because I've never really utilized a Spino before
Yeah.
until this series, and because we don't have tons of dinosaurs, I got to use it, and that thing is great. I didn't realize
They're
how
pretty great.
Spinos are wonderful.
Yeah, when it stands up, the attack is stronger, but you can pivot so quickly. Turns on a dime.
Yeah.
Then you go back to all fours and you're running.
Yeah, it's way better than it's fat. Yeah, I like it way better than a T-Rex.
Yeah.
Speed, the
Oh,
swimming.
God,
Yeah.
T-Rex is
Swimming.
It's got so many more advantages than
And apparently you get a
T-Rex.
buff in the water. You're stronger in the water
Oh.
when you're attacking.
Oh,
Well, look at
I didn't know
that.
I didn't know that.
Well.
Whoopsie whoop.
So what else are we not looking at that we should be looking at?
I mean, like Melanie. Melanie's a smithy.
She's a pain in the butt.
She's a pain in the ass, but she's also a smithy. If we lose Ruben,
Yeah.
shit. At least we still have a mobile smithy.
But at least we do have 2 Paracers, so
Yeah.
if we lose
Yeah.
one, but if we do lose one, that's probably going to have to be an outpost right there.
Listen,
Yeah.
We're going to drop
Yeah.
so much stuff
Oh
we
yeah, we're
can't
gonna have
carry
to.
it.
Mhm, absolutely.
Yeah. It's going to be both an outpost and a memorial.
Yep.
That's what it's going to have to be at that point. Because it's we got to build ourselves back up because our Paracers carry so much crap.
We'll call it the Memorial Outpost. We're already
Yeah.
prepping for this.
Yeah, Outpost 10 Memorial.
We're
Outpost.
already planning a memorial outpost for something that hasn't died.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You got like headstones stuffed into every animal.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I'm assuming it's going to
Very
be
true.
Reuben.
It might be Ruben.
But we're all going on. We're probably after the tragic death of Bobby Rainbow's. We're looking at this series a little different from now on, aren't we? It's like I know I'm looking at it because we were getting cocky, like feeling a little bit like we can get away with anything.
Yeah, once we
can
had
get away
Bobby
with
and the
it.
T-Rex, it was like we felt tough. We felt invincible for a
tougher.
minute.
Which is not the way to feel, I suppose.
Not in that game, no,
No.
never.
Not where we are.
Yeah, especially where we are.
I can't believe Joker's still around.
Honestly,
Oh,
Joker
yeah,
is
right?
just
Oh, I know.
Joker's
kind of how I feel about the Batman franchise. It's like you're still
Yeah.
using this guy,
It's still happening.
really? Okay,
Joker's cool.
Pulling
I
out
like
you
Joker.
got 30 other villains, Batman. Why is it always Joker?
Joker's nearly died like at least 3 times.
He's so slow, so weak.
Yeah.
Yep. But the personality makes up for everything.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love it. I love his paint job.
He's escaped death many times.
Little Joker.
I kind of don't want to be responsible for Ruben because first of all, I hate driving, walking him around or whatever. But I will feel too bad when he does die. Does he have to be mine, or can
Don't
I
look
give
at it
to
that way,
somebody?
No, you have to be
You're fine,
responsible
yeah.
for something.
All right.
And we
You're
got
doing
school
great.
bus to fall back on.
Yeah.
Right.
Short bus.
Short
Yeah.
bus.
And you know how it works, Simon. Like once, if a big boy gets attacked and we bring all the little things in and big boy's stomping, and you're in a better position than most of us, to be honest.
All right. That's
Yeah, Ruben.
fine.
I mean,
There
yeah,
you
those
go.
Paracers are powerhouses, man. They'll kick some ass.
That's true.
And they have
Yep.
a good knockback, right? Like when they stomp on something, doesn't it knock them back a good bit?
Does it?
Some
I
of the
hadn't even
smaller
noticed.
dinos, I believe that happens
Yeah.
with. Like if you,
Scorpions
I think
and-
like
yeah.
scorpions and stuff like that.
Raptors.
So there we go. Rest in peace, Bobby Rainbows.
Yeah.
Not proud of it. Not proud.
I mean, look, another Spino would be great, but would it be the same? Would you be able to go on with another Spino? It's like there's some people out there, like if they lose their spouse, that was it. That's a, I loved her. That's it.
Or
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
like-
But other people are like, hey, I'll just get a new one.
It's my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law is like that. I'll never get another dog. 3 weeks later, I got a dog.
Me patches.
Biffy.
Would you have a dog cloned?
Ooh. Yeah, sure. Why not? If it's a really good dog, like from when this dog was a puppy
That's
until
such a
death.
That's a good question.
Yeah,
It-
I would.
it
I
is.
think we talked about it before. I
Probably did.
I think
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
I don't think I would.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to, but it's possible. Like it's possible I would.
And as much as I love Bear, if I had Bear cloned, it wouldn't be Bear. And it's almost like that the experience of that dog I want to be forever. And
But it will be. You'll just have Bear too.
yeah, Bear 2. Bear 2 Electric Boogaloo.
So yeah, Bear 2 will be able to hang out with you in your 50s.
Yeah,
Bear too.
Bear too.
Bearish. Faux bear.
No.
I mean, most likely if you clone something, its personality is going to be completely different. It might be the same genetically, but
It would be a completely different dog. I'm assuming. Obviously, I wouldn't.
So why not just get a different dog?
Because maybe you love it so much, you might want to be drawn to at least its relative, and if it's a way to.
And that one harness fits just perfect.
or you want to hide the fact that you backed over it from like the family.
Yeah.
Yeah, now
You know,
see.
yeah.
Same dog.
Yeah. It's like, what are you talking about?
It's like Polly Witt all over again.
Why is Bear acting so different, Daddy?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
He's got to
Don't worry
meet
about
you.
it.
Again.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not for cloning the dog, but what I am for is stem cell research to prevent diseases. Some people think that's wrong.
Right. You know what? I don't think this is a good place to talk about that.
I'm just saying.
Good. You could say
If
that
I'm gonna
on
play,
your
if
own
I, hey,
fucking
listen,
show.
you listen to
all
me right now. If I'm gonna play God anywhere,
Oh, you're
it's
gonna do it
be
here?
with the people of
Stem
this
cells.
world,
Yes.
not our animals.
Not our animals. I
No.
mean, I'm okay with taking a couple of kittens and doing whatever you got to do.
Yeah, I'm in the research everything category.
I'm just kidding. I mean, I don't know. I think that, I mean, research what you can and don't be a freaking monster about
Well,
it. But
Right.
Yeah. Well, at one point in time, I was researching stem cell stuff because I had like bad bursitis in my shoulders. I thought something else was wrong, and I was like, well, I heard about people having stem cells injected into their shoulders or wherever.
my boyfriend Joe Rogan does it.
Yeah. And there's some sort of ethical
You drink
thing.
stem cell juice.
Yeah, like it's ethically wrong to some people, but I heard that like they can, with genetic manipulation, you could possibly prevent diseases. I think the fear is that people are going to start wanting to create these like perfect humans. Like they'll go in and be like, oh, I want my baby to be
Right.
6'4", blonde hair, blue eyes.
In 100 years, we are going to be looked at as back in the olden days. So
Of course.
we don't know what the fuck's going to happen, and we don't even get to make those decisions.
He's not wrong.
Couldn't it be like, you know how you go to like some countries that are still struggling with certain diseases that we have solutions for, and they won't take the vaccines or the medicines because they think it's some kind of ploy?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a government plot.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Like tuberculosis, isn't that one of them that's like tons of people die from it every year? But
Could be that, could be polio, could be just, some countries are still struggling with diarrhea or something like that.
Just got to send in more missionaries. That'll take care of everything. All about missionaries.
We'll give you the cure if you read this book.
See, that's
But it
how
could be the same. Could be the same in the future. Like, man, can you believe these guys weren't willing to just make a few adjustments to their DNA
Yeah.
to prevent cancer?
Yeah.
right.
it's crazy. Yeah.
They were against stem cells.
I should be a doctor.
Nuts.
I have good ideas.
It's evolution. We are evolving as a people. If that's what we do with having getting a vaccine, or I don't know much about it, but I do know that it would be really nice to not have the measles, and I haven't gotten them, and that's great.
That's great.
I love how, like, a lot of podcasts do research and talk about these
Oh yeah,
things.
we don't know
Yeah.
shit.
We're idiots, which is
Well, we didn't know we
listen,
were going to
yeah,
talk
take
about
any
it.
advice.
No, there's nothing structured here.
We are morons.
If you listen to Joe Rogan, he always says that too. He's like,
Yeah, but at least he's got the
Yeah, but we take it to the
dude
next
by the
level.
side that can pull up
oh yeah,
stuff,
we got nothing.
you know. We
Yeah,
don't have
we need
anyone.
we need a Jamie. I guess Anthony's our closest thing to a Jamie.
We should have
Oh
one
God,
smart
no,
guy.
he's not.
just
He's
be
just
bitching
a
about
human.
it.
Just because he has a pulse, that's the only thing he has in common with a Jamie is he's got a pulse.
But I mean,
Like-
that guy just, it's usually just like, hey, pull something up, and he pulls up like the first article he
Yeah.
sees,
Yeah.
you know.
Okay.
And it's like, okay, this is what it was.
They both have dicks.
They got that going for him.
Okay.
Where do we go from there?
Well, I think it's a perfect time to talk to our sponsor, Storyblocks. And this really is a great service because right now more than ever, like content creators are producing more video content that needs to be higher quality and it needs to be distributed on more platforms. And Storyblocks happens to be the world's largest, best stock media service offering video, audio, and images with the most affordable subscription plan and tools on the market. And their library just keeps on growing with over 1 million high stock assets, including 4K and HD footage, After Effects and Premiere Pro templates, music, images, sound effects, and their assets are royalty free. I love royalty free. Storyblocks Unlimited All Access plan gets you unlimited downloads and everything in their library so you could try out multiple options and find the right fit for whatever you're making. And even if your subscription ends, everything you've downloaded is yours to keep. So listen, you've got the tools given to you by Storyblocks to put your voice to any video footage or images they have on their site and use it for whatever you want. You could just have so much fun with this tool. I wish that this was around 10 years ago when I was 58. Just kidding. So don't waste any more time. Explore their library and subscribe today at storyblocks.com/Neebs. That's storyblocks.com/Neebs. Thank you, Storyblocks.
Oh man, well, talking about Rogan, we don't get too political here, but you think Biden and Trump are going to go on Rogan?
They should. I would love to hear
Yeah.
people just talk
Yeah.
That'd be
uncensored.
amazing. Like
It
we
would
need
be.
like that. That's what blows my mind is like we don't like we are robbed as a society of like real debate in this
Real,
country.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's mind blowing to me, especially this day and age when something like a Joe Rogan exists. Like, yes, we can have these two people running for president on a platform and have them talk to each other for 4 hours.
Yeah.
How amazing would that be?
It'd be great.
With no fucking audience. Yeah.
Plus, take it to another level. You could almost ask any human on the planet, and they would be like, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Almost anyone would be down. It sounds like Trump's down. Like, you don't know. But for it to not happen is just maddening.
You don't think
know.
people are for giving somebody 1.5 minutes to answer a very complicated question?
Right. It's just so silly.
audience
isn't it?
He answered the question. He said the words that I like. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I think they should do a debate while on a roller coaster.
Yeah, I'd watch that.
See how that goes.
They should both go on hot
They
ones.
both have their arms in the air.
Hot ones.
Hot ones.
Hot ones. God damn.
Hot one's debate.
Yeah. Hot ones.
Yeah, I'm down for that too.
If you can,
That's the
if
second
you can have a
debate.
successful debate, like in a situation like Hot Ones or on a roller coaster, you got my vote.
Or
Yeah.
make them go on Naked and Afraid together.
No, God.
Yeah,
really
that-
see what
yeah.
they're like.
I don't wanna
after
see
a
Trump
couple
naked.
I don't
weeks.
want any of that.
I don't want to see Biden. I don't want to see either of those guys naked.
Yeah.
I'm
If
out.
you want to pick
We
the
get
right
Tulsi
guy.
Gabbard on there. I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, no, I'll watch the
I'd be
Tulsi
down for
season.
that for sure.
Aloha.
Oh wait, we're gonna get Me Too'd, guys. Back off.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I think she's very attractive.
I do. I think
Damn
she's
straight
very
she is.
attractive too.
I think all of you are very attractive.
Oh, I
I-
love you too, Thick.
I think you are
I
as
think
well.
you're a liar. I don't think you think I'm
Bullshit.
attractive.
No,
Neebs,
oh
you need to
God,
eat.
you're insane.
I do need to eat.
Neebs getting too skinny, guys. It's getting
Man,
weird.
You've seen me eat.
Yeah, I've seen you eat. You need to eat more.
What? What's going on?
I weighed myself yesterday.
Yeah.
158.
What?
Whoa!
Oh.
Neebs,
Wow.
you're 7 feet tall. What the hell?
Yeah,
I'm
worried. It's like a Holocaust victim walking around the office. Like, he comes in, and I'm like, oh no.
What's going on, buddy?
I guess I gotta eat more brownies or something. I don't know. Most of the food I eat is pretty lean.
Yeah.
I think I just gotta eat more fats, I guess.
Oh my God!
More fats, maybe a little bit more sugar.
And Neebs, I'm kind of in the same boat with you because I've been trying to gain weight and I can't. I'm at 165. I haven't weighed 165 since like the 7th or 8th grade.
You know what I learned
Yeah.
on Alone?
What?
is you can eat all the meat you want,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
but you will starve yourself to death if you don't have that fat. And listen, man, you probably need a minimum of 75 grams of fat every day.
All about the fat.
And you're probably starving yourself of fat. Both of
Well,
you.
listen, yesterday I was like, because man, I eat like a pig. Like,
Yeah, healthy
We've
food
seen it,
is
yeah.
not doing you
Yeah.
good, though.
Yeah, it's a lot of poultry and veggies.
yeah.
Yeah.
And, but yeah, yesterday I was like, all right, I'm going to go get a big piece of salmon. So we got a huge, giant piece of salmon, and we cooked some spaghetti. I had a giant salmon and a huge bowl of spaghetti and a salad. Mm-hmm. Maybe that'll do it.
Salmon and spaghetti sounds like a gross combo.
It
to
was
me.
Oh, it's not.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
all right.
wait. What kind of sauce did you use with the spaghetti?
Yeah,
Was it a red
that's,
sauce? If you
exactly.
like,
It was a red sauce.
no,
Okay.
okay, I'm out.
See, I would want to go like some type of butter.
Butter, lemon
sauce.
oh,
with
yes.
that.
Me-
Butter,
Travis-
lemon, Parmesan.
Yeah.
All right.
have
We
the
got
palate of
derailed.
a
We got derailed.
5-year-old.
We didn't.
And then
We
I
didn't.
put ketchup on it.
Fuck you.
So, Neebs,
Yeah.
3 words: biscuits and gravy. That's the diet you need to go on.
Every morning, biscuits and gravy. Bojangles.
Philly cheese steak.
Philly cheesesteak cereal.
Listen, I love salmon though. My wife does not, but
Oh.
she cooked it for me last
So you guys,
night. So
you guys are
she's a
splitting up
trooper.
then.
Trying to fatten you up.
Well,
Does she like fish
well,
or
yeah,
any fish?
she loves grouper. Like we could cook
Oh yeah,
okay.
she's
mahi, stuff
okay.
like that.
She could
Not
stay.
salmon.
Grouper's great.
Salmon is a stinky fish. I mean, like if you're, like, I love it. Like,
Fresh
but
grouper,
It's good.
or I'm sorry, fresh salmon isn't stinky, but it's more
It's
got a
fishy than
real-
It's
Real-
week old salmon. It's stinky.
Okay. Well, no. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess salmon has a really, really fishy smell. Like even fresh salmon. Like I can smell fresh salmon before I can smell any other fish. I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Like to me, it like has a very loud odor. I know that doesn't make any sense, but
No, I can.
powerful.
I'll
Yeah.
take it. I can.
Judges,
I can hear
Okay.
that.
Judges accept it. A lot of this, at least my weight loss, and probably Neebs too, like has to do with the pandemic. And I was talking to, because we're fancy and we have a big Hollywood agent. I was talking to our agent. He was like, "Hey, so is North Carolina burning down like California?" I said, "No, we're normal state." And he's like, he's like, "It's crazy here, but I've got an apocalypse posse." And I thought that was an interesting term that he
Oh,
used. And I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
apocalypse posse. And he's like, yeah, my wife's a doctor. Buddy of mine, he's a mechanical engineer, and this, and that.
ooh, okay.
Oh,
But
fuck.
So like if things went to shit over in California, he's like, all right, we can get together in this group and as a
survive
group,
together.
we can survive together.
Yeah.
A good question for that is, do those people, would they want to be with him
I was like, what's your
on the flip?
Yeah, what does he bring to the table?
Yeah, I didn't want to. I didn't
Exactly.
want to call him out on that.
He's a good
because
agent.
He's a good agent. And I know he enjoys eating barbecue, but I don't know if that's like a survival skill.
I don't think it would help much. No.
The first,
get you a
He's just looking for the
sponsorship
best
deal.
barbecue.
that's a funny sketch. It's like you find the one guy that finds out that he's actually not
Yeah.
welcome.
Yeah,
Yeah, in the
Hey,
apocalypse party.
what's Ted doing here?
he feels like he's assembled the perfect team, but
Yeah.
he doesn't
Yeah.
realize he's the outlier.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're like, but we don't want you with us.
We're not gonna need balloon animals this time.
Which,
Oh, damn it.
Our agent
That's in my
is
group.
Amazing at balloon animals. Ironically enough,
Yeah.
but
Well, listen, I
Do
think
you
we're
have a
all
posse?
watching. We're all watching Alone right now, aren't we?
not
Yep.
not me.
Most
I
of
didn't
us
want
have
to
seen
watch
it.
it. After
I
seeing the
am.
trailer, I was like,
I think
no.
Thick's the only one that hasn't seen it. I started season 4. I'm like 4 or 5 episodes in.
So these guys are trained
four
survivors.
is not my favorite season. I'll tell you that much.
Which one?
4, I didn't really take to that. I didn't like the people as much, and plus it's 2 per group, and that's not exactly alone.
Oh, is that season
Well, and
4?
4 is when they have the one of their family members, they drop them like 10 miles away.
Where are
from
you guys
them.
watching this? Because I started watching it on Netflix, and it's one season on Netflix right now. It's just
Hulu-
season 6.
Hulu's
okay,
got
Hulu's
3,
where it's all out? Okay.
4, 5,
No,
and
it's not
6.
all out on Hulu, but they have.
No, but starts at
They
3.
start
Okay.
at 3.
All right. I'll watch season 6, and then I'll ask which other season I should watch
Yeah.
from you guys.
But
Season
to me,
6
this
is
is
good.
the best survival series I've seen.
Agreed.
So far, I mean, they still punch up a lot of dumb drama sometimes. Like,
Not
you know,
really though.
Not as much as like Naked and Afraid, but there's you still have those like weird interruptions where it's like, you know, like you can tell where
They
the
have to,
commercial
though.
breaks about to hit.
Yeah.
yeah. I know that's part of television production, but that shit annoys
But there's
me.
no, you got to stand on a box for an hour to win a pizza. That drives me crazy. on Survive.
Oh, yeah,
Survival.
yeah, yeah, no.
Survivor.
It's like a Mr. Beast challenge.
Like, just let them survive. And
Yeah.
this is one person. They got to film their own stuff. And I think they have
Yeah.
cameras. I think the crew has like motion sensor cameras around their camp so they
Yeah.
can keep track of them.
That they'll put a couple. Yeah, they get those. They get like one they can wear on their head, and then it seems like they have a nice one they can set up.
But these people are for real surviving.
Yep.
Yeah,
Does it question your survival skills as like you as a human being? Like when you think
It makes
about
me
it?
think I'm not going to make it.
I'm not going to make
No,
it.
Yeah.
I'm not trained in any of that. Yeah, I would do terribly in that situation.
what a wake up call.
Especially in Alaska.
Yeah.
It's freezing.
What it's doing for me is making me think of like, okay, because I am doing some little preppy things here and there, and I'm gonna get a couple of books on trapping and on certain things because I know that if the shit does go down, I'm gonna have a lot of time to read and learn things, and I want to have a lot
Knowing
of
your
materials.
flora and fauna is a good thing. Yep.
Absolutely. Like knowing all that stuff because I would love to at one point maybe even live, just live out in the freaking woods for 6 months. Who knows what my 60s will be like, you know?
It's like tomorrow.
Yeah, it's like in 3 weeks.
One thing I love about that show is like the simple, like if they catch a fish, you're like all happy for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fish.
Yeah.
Because you know how much that means.
And they're
to
happy
them.
as
It's
well.
like,
It's like, yeah, to them, it's,
they're
it's like getting the crown in
elated.
Fall
They'll
Guys.
cry.
It's like, woo! I did it. I've been fishing all day.
I think the biggest thing that I'd be worried about, like especially here in our area, is getting fresh water and like making sure it's clean.
It's got to boil
yeah.
it.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Filter it
It's pretty
through,
wet. This is a pretty wet area. I wouldn't worry about water so much.
Well, a lot of the water is salt water.
You got to worry about filtrations. So
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, you would want to boil the shit out of anything you got.
I've got enough filters to filter like 10,000 gallons of water, and it costs like
You're on my team.
that's it.
You're on my team.
There you
Simon.
go. Perfect.
You're on my
That's
posse.
it.
It's going to be just like Art Valguero.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I think I'll drive anyone who I'm with. I'll drive them fucking crazy, but I probably wouldn't be bad to have around for at least a little while, and then you can kill me off at some point.
Okay.
So how many of you guys can, like, I know we can all probably catch a fish, but how many of you guys can clean a fish, fillet it?
I can
do that.
I believe Draelius for sure. Because Minnesota.
I used to do it when I was a kid.
Cheese.
I haven't done it in
Oh,
a
yeah.
long time, but I
Yeah.
understand the basics enough to do it.
So do I.
I love watching people fillet fish. And I learned early on how to do it, but I love watching them fillet. Like, I'll see on Facebook, and I hate Facebook, but like a video will pop up and it'll be like this guy filleting like a huge tuna with a sword in Japan. I'm like, oh, I'm going to watch this.
Speaking of, not to give any the situation, damn it. Oh God, I wish the situation in season 6, sorry for you non-aloners. Dude gets a pretty big thing.
Yep.
What he has
Yeah,
to
that was
do
the
to-
episode I watched last night.
Oh my God.
It's a big kill.
That was pretty great.
Okay. Well, we can't say it because he's watching.
I
it.
know.
So,
But we're not
as
saying
far
who,
as,
we're
like,
not saying
skinning
what, it's
and-
fine.
Yeah. It's quite a situation.
Listen, I want to talk about some things without giving stuff away. Is it just
Yeah.
me, or should Barry not build a better house? Why is he living in that thing in Alaska?
Alaska?
Alaska.
I'm really upset about his house.
I can tell so much that you mispronounced Alaska.
He's got like a teepee made out of trash bags in Alaska.
He's
Hey,
happy with that.
he's
No,
fine.
it's a word.
Alaska.
everyone else, he's coming apart at the seams.
Yeah, of course he is.
Well, I haven't finished the
and you've
season, but
got-
he seems okay.
Okay,
You've got other people that have 2-story houses and decks and stuff, and and you cut to him.
Barry's a crier.
Oh no.
Like, you're so tough. He is like 10 times the man I want to be. Like, I'd love to become that. Never will. But yeah,
He's an
he's
emotional
fucking
mess,
crying,
man.
man.
Yeah. It's a wreck.
That's embarrassing.
But I was just bringing up the interesting skinning / once the catch, like that was quite a pickle, and it's getting dark. Everything
Oh,
is just
yeah. Ugh.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
What makes me like, listen, I would not win this show, but I'm watching these people, and Barry, fix your house, and other people, I'm like, what are you doing? I understand conserving calories because you don't want to, have to catch more food, but the winter's coming.
Yeah.
You don't have enough house or enough food. Like, you're not going to be able to do this once the snow comes.
Yeah.
Like, I think Barry had one trap. Just one trap out there.
You got more traps than that. I don't know.
Well, Nia's got like a 12 or so.
Yeah. Isn't it great?
I would
though? It's
have
a great
God,
show.
I would have 30.
Yeah.
Like, why not?
Yeah.
Have them
good
fuckers set
stuff.
everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, you'd think.
Yeah.
Anyway, enough of Alone. So sorry.
Check it out.
Fun show.
Enough
though.
of
That's a
Check it
good
out.
show.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It is interesting to watch. Yeah, and I agree. It is the best survival show that I've seen so far.
Yeah. It's the most real.
And I would love
Yeah,
to watch
for
the teams, the 2-man
Yeah.
season.
I want to see that show, but I want the guy from Primitive Technology
Yeah.
to be in one of those seasons.
He
I want to
built
see
some
him
cool
build
stuff.
mud huts.
Yeah. Build a jacuzzi.
That'd be
Yeah,
cool.
hell yeah.
If they had some like kind of already celeb-ish
Like
guests.
some of these guys on
if they were
YouTube
down.
that just make
Yeah.
some cool shit like in the woods.
That'd be
behind
a
their
great
house.
season.
Yeah.
There's tons of those people that would fit that card. So that'd be awesome.
You know, I kind of want to spoil something just because it annoyed me so much in season 3, and you actually, I think you might have already spoiled it once,
Probably.
Dora. The guy
Sure.
with the kids, get the kids coming.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's like you leave it
Yeah.
on day 3. Stop wasting my time. Fucking piece of shit. Get the hell out of there. Your wife didn't want you to go. I watched enough of the preview shit. I could tell she didn't want you to go, you asshole. You're wasting everybody's time.
So he survived for 3 days and said, "Yeah, I should
3
go home."
days. I'm
tapping out.
Tapping out. Fuck you.
And how many
God,
other
what a
people
bitch.
signed up for that show?
I know.
No,
I know.
Thousands. and
Thousands.
Thousands. Like,
Yeah.
Give me
never
a
know. You
fucking
never
break.
No, it feels like a waste. That made me mad,
And
too.
he's talking. It's so hard mentally. It's so hard. You don't know. I do know.
That's
you,
like
you were
that
away for a
sounds like
3-day weekend.
Thick when
Sounds
like Thick
when
we
go
went to
camping.
Florida
Yeah,
to go
yeah.
camping.
It's true.
One day in, I'm looking for flights home.
You have no idea. You have no idea.
I'd love to see Thick on Alone. Oh, my
Oh,
God,
dude, I have
please.
survival skills. If you put me between 2 people who are snoring like goddamn chainsaws, I want the
You're
fuck
alone.
out of there.
You'll be alone.
No.
I get it.
That
Move
was
your
the
tent.
issue. It wasn't about comfort or I couldn't handle the elements.
Yeah, it was quiet on my end of the camp.
You could have
Could've
moved your tent.
down there.
I could have moved my tent in the middle of the night. I didn't know those guys were going to be so fucking loud.
Just the
Knock-
next day.
Knock on my door.
The next
Hey,
day
man.
you move your tent.
He would have got his fingers dirty again.
I think I did.
Yeah.
Or you kidding?
I'm just kidding.
I've
I'm
done
just
more
kidding.
manual labor the past year than you've done.
Fuck you. I don't think so. I don't think so. You might have.
Yeah, I've been working around the house a lot, man.
Have you?
Yeah.
I need to do that. Okay. Good man. You're a good man.
That's a weird competition.
Yeah. I feel like my neighbor, I rarely see him ever in his yard. And for whatever reason, this past, maybe 3 weeks, he got a bug or something. Like, he's been in his yard every day. And it's kind of nuts because his yard was always kind of, a little bit messy. This motherfucker is pristine now. It looked good.
We should put
That's good for mental
Yeah.
health, probably.
You should set up a live cam.
See how his yard changes
We can all
every
check
week.
on him.
And he's cut back bushes. He's trimming his grass real nice. He's laying some mulch. It's like, damn, man, look
What's
at
gotten
you.
into him, you
I
think?
don't know. I've never seen him doing this.
Smoking meth.
I have a kind of an interesting housework story from this morning. 'Cause I guess I had a leaky fridge, so my landlord had his guy come in and take care of some stuff, and I knew he was coming in today. I didn't know what time. So 9 o'clock, I stay up late. I work late and wake up late kind of a thing because I can. And so 9 o'clock, I got the knock. I'm like, oh, shit. Okay, it's fine. I got my white noise machine, so let him in. Leave the door unlocked. I was like, I'm just going to go I'm going to go lay down, You do whatever you need to do. Make yourself at home. Cool. So I'm laying down, just trying to get back so I can get another hour in maybe. And he's like, hey, Nate. Hey, I got to go out to my truck. Just want to let you know. He kept letting me know what he was doing. Hey, I got to run up to the store. Just want to make sure you leave the door unlocked. I'm like, dude, come
Hey,
on,
I'm going to use this screwdriver. Just letting you know.
Yeah, exactly. It's a number
Yeah,
two
it's a number
Phillips.
2 Phillips.
head.
Yep.
Hey, Nate, I really like your floor in here.
Is this oak?
I hope you're sleeping good, Nate.
That's good laminate.
Can I try out this VR?
Do you got a dog or is it not here right now? What's up? Yeah. Oh my
Now, it
God.
was funny because
So,
that day we were recording,
It was Tuesday.
And you had people
Yeah.
at your house working.
Yeah.
And you were
Yeah.
being an idiot on the YouTube while they were there.
You can only warn them so much too, and like you can't give them a real quick understanding of it either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm going to be doing this. I might be yelling, and that's about all I had time for, and cared to share anyway.
Yeah.
But hey, what are you going to do? They got to get some shit done. I got to get some shit done.
Could you imagine that though? Like you go like, "Hey, listen, I'm going to be on the phone in there. Or sometimes I get loud," and they're like, "Oh, okay." And then they hear you saying like, "Oh no!"
Screaming about a
T-Rex.
dinosaur.
Oh, T-Rex. Yeah, they just scream, pigs, pigs. Guy comes in, what's wrong? What's wrong?
And, hey, this guy from this morning, if we were recording one of those series like the other day, if we're in the middle of ARC, I could have totally heard his voice. Hey, Nate,
You all right in
you
there,
okay,
man?
buddy?
Yeah.
I heard you were starving. You got some food in the fridge.
Man, our job is dumb.
Our job's very dumb, and it's weird to explain to people.
It's really hard to explain in short order, or without just them seeing a video. You know?
And
Yeah.
no one's going to want us in their apocalypse team.
No, we're worthless.
Yeah,
We could work through the apocalypse. Is that what we're doing?
No, nobody's gonna want us.
I feel like I would be good on an apocalypse team for a couple reasons.
I think you'd be good on an apocalypse team too. Actually,
You get
I'm
kills.
in good health. Yeah, I've got tons of ammo right now. I've stocked up on ammo, plenty of 5.56 at the house. What?
You say you got more than 300 because that's not plenty.
Yes, I have more than 300.
Okay, I need some 9mm, please.
I
by
don't
the
have
way.
9mm.
Hook me up. Just
don't have
let me
9mm.
know with your gun guy. Go on.
I think I could build traps pretty good.
Build traps.
You probably could.
Yeah.
Fishing and cleaning fish and building. So those are my skills that I bring to the apocalypse team table.
Okay.
I think that
All right.
I can bring building. I can bring some fishing. Sure.
Probably a little cooking. Yeah.
A little cooking.
I know
sure.
Dralis can cook.
You know, it's different out there in the
Man,
the thick.
I've been watching
In the
so
bush.
many videos of people making shit in the woods. Pff, easy.
Yeah.
I will have things with me. I will have a good bug out, at least some good basic gear. So that'll be good to bring me with for at least that too.
I'd wear a pan on my butt.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
A pan.
I'd have my butt pan.
Nice.
You know, in case someone shoots your butt,
Ding.
I'd have that pan
Yeah.
there.
Works in video games.
It does. So that's what I base everything off.
Yeah.
And, you know, scrap mechanic, I can do some wiring there. So I got that skill out there in the thick.
I can jump off something and have a parachute come out whenever I want.
You know what would be great to do? I mean, it's something I've always wanted to do, but maybe we could somehow do it as a group. I'd love to go out into the middle of nowhere with some people and you know, just camp out there
Argue.
for, 7 days and try to, just do like a very, very miniature version of, living off the lands, but not being, but being with at least somebody that's pretty good, or we could do it together.
We could have a tiny version of Alone. You just got to make it 7 days, and we're all not far from each other. There you go. It's just like a condensed version.
Well, yeah.
Just
also,
us.
we could just I would like to go out in the middle of nowhere for a week or 10 days and just camp. Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah.
It would be.
Absolutely.
There's
It'd be nice
you
to
know where
there
the water
wasn't-
source is. You know where there's some food sources. You do bring some stuff with you, but you can hunt and you can do whatever you're gonna do.
I thought you said you know where the water sauce is. I'm like,
Or the
what's-
water
what's
sauce.
water
yeah.
sauce?
Yeah, the
Water
sauce.
down there.
But yeah, so you can, and it gives you the opportunities to do whatever. I mean, that'd be fun, and then we'd probably be able to make some content out there too. Mm-hmm. Just throwing it out
Yeah.
there.
We'll get right on that.
It'll never happen.
I'm planning it
never
right
happen.
now.
Yeah, well, it would be fun. We talk about a lot of
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
I think
wanna
it'd
do
be
Top
fun.
Golf.
Yeah,
If
top
I'm going to
golf.
survive somewhere, I want like a couple months training. You can eat this, can't eat that. You can kill that. Don't touch
Yeah,
this.
you want to know. Yeah, you want to know the flora and fauna.
Let's take classes for like 2 weeks or a month.
I mean, you'd imagine that all those the people that are on those shows, like once they find out they're on, it's just you would think it would be nonstop,
Just research,
studying
yeah.
and training and yeah, just every bit you could possibly do.
Man,
Yeah.
Barry ate
You
some
would think.
moss. He was eating moss.
Yeah,
This guy keep talking about just a wreck.
This berry guy seems
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, but moss
Yeah.
is not is edible. That's not that
Well, he had to
crazy.
cook it.
Oh.
Yeah.
It doesn't look good.
The most interesting thing I've seen eaten in that show is in season 5. And I don't even. I'll tell you, it's like it doesn't matter. One guy at some point, didn't have anything, ate leeches.
Ugh.
Ah.
Yep.
Good.
And boiled them for a long time. I guess yeah, but
I would see wanting to eat that when I'm starving. Sure.
Oh, man. I guess everything changes in your mind, of course, on your
You're
palate.
starving.
But that was still that's a tough.
There was
one.
like the intestinal tract that still had all the poop in it from let's just say an animal that and they had that whatever the woman had it, she had it and she's starting to run out of food and she's like, I'm going, have you run out yet? Because why are you eating this? Squeezing all that shit out of the intestines because she kept it for
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to see Afsar's face
Fuck
right
no.
now.
Oh, God damn. That's why I wouldn't last in a survival
You ruined his
situation. I'm
day.
like, nope, I'm not squeezing that poop out of there.
I'm going to Denny's.
I kind of want to
Yeah.
see. I kind of want to see these people come back because you can tell they're learning
Yeah.
as they go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, you know what? I did this. I messed up here.
Yeah, I would've done
Kind of
this
want to
different.
see
Well, that's
them.
what season 5 is.
Is it?
Season 5 is previous guests that didn't win. It's called like Retribution
Oh, that's awesome.
or something.
Gotcha.
Yeah, cool.
Season 5 is pretty. And that's in Mongolia.
But I kind of want to see them go
Go,
back
yeah.
to the same location because they're learning more
Wait.
about that location.
Did we
Yep.
stop
That'd be
talking
neat.
about this? We like 20
We need-
minutes
yeah,
ago.
We
We're
have
done.
been going on alone way too much. Dial it back.
We're done.
What happened? Let's see. Gaming. PlayStation 5 had their little event.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some cool games announced. That I've never played Demon Souls, but there's a Demon Souls remake I guess they're doing that looks
Saw that.
amazing. That's the
It's pretty.
Yeah, the same guys that do Dark Souls, Bloodborne, all that shit.
That's
what
Simon's
else?
game.
Yeah, Simon loves that game.
Bloodborne's
God, I would
awesome.
love to see him play that. They announced the new God of War that everybody knew was coming, but it was just a logo and some voice, so nothing really impressive there.
God of War, Alaska.
Yeah, this one's called Ragnarok.
Oh,
Yeah.
But that price point's pretty sweet. Like, yeah, they're competing with Xbox at $4.99 for the big PlayStation with the disc drive in it, and then I think $3.99 for the PlayStation.
for the floppy.
No, for the digital only.
So
Like,
what
there's
would
no
you
disc
do?
in it.
What would you do yourselves? You got to do the disc or the nothing.
I would probably
Oh,
still do
disc
the
without
disc
a doubt.
because I still have a ton of Blu-rays I watch every now and then.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
Yeah, I got to do the disc.
Okay.
And I sometimes like buying physical because I like to be able to share with my neighbors. Like I play a game, I get done with it, go over to my neighbor. Hey, you got to try this game. Can't do that with a digital copy. It's only your copy. There's no way to share it.
All right.
Be cool if there was.
Yeah, looks like they're sold out already.
Oh, yeah,
Going to be a while
guarantee it.
before they'll be available.
Guarantee
Sounds.
it. But hopefully there's some cool games coming in the future.
Oh, yeah, they got to impress.
so
They
many
got to
games.
look better.
I tried that new game, and I think Ada tried it as well, Craftopia, just to see.
I played a few minutes.
Yeah, I was like, ooh. I mean, because it came out, it looks like somebody played Breath of the Wild and has played 1,000 survival games. It was like, I want to mix Breath of the Wild and all of my favorite survival games into a thing. It's like cool idea,
Yeah.
but it's early access. It's like, man, we experienced. I've only played for maybe 3 hours, and there's just bugs everywhere.
They'll work it out.
Yeah, you would hope in the future they'll work it out. But we were looking at it as potential series. So
It's a bold vision for sure.
It's a bold vision. It's a little cartoony for my. It's like there's a little too much like anime look to it, and I'm just like, ugh.
It looks like one of those cartoons that's too dramatic.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's not
Anime.
my style the way it looks either. That particular style of anime just seems a little weird.
But there's some cool shit you can build in it: hoverboards, planes, all kinds
Yeah,
of stuff.
motorcycles and jeeps and shit.
Yeah.
And
So it's. I mean, it looks for a crafty, buildy game. It looks pretty cool. But again,
Yeah.
it's like one of those. It's kind of like Grounded right now. It's like, man, that needs a ton of work.
and the Pokeball kind of element.
Yeah, there's like a Pokemon element, so you can capture creatures and use them against other creatures, all that shit. So yeah, there's a lot in that game. It's very ambitious. But yeah, are we going to make a series about it? Yeah, not right now.
Is that Neebs' phone?
Yes, that's Neeb's phone. Dinging
It's
off.
always Neebs' phone, right? Like pretty much every
Yeah,
time.
Except when
He
it's
doesn't
not.
care.
This is like a Facebook thing, and I don't even have Facebook on my phone. Why,
Okay.
why am I getting a Facebook message?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter. Your phone just jingle bingles all the time.
Jingle,
Kind of
dangle,
just used to it.
dangle.
I get emails from Facebook. It's like, somebody made a post. And I'm like, I don't give a shit. Quit sending me this. And then I hit quit sending me this. And then a week later, it's like, somebody made a post. Stop sending me this shit.
Yeah, the only reason I stay on Facebook is so I can post stuff on Neebs Gaming.
Right, yeah, the social.
I
yeah,
hate
for the business.
Facebook.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I hear the new documentary. Isn't seen that yet? I haven't seen it yet, but I started to watch like the first 2 minutes about social. It's on Netflix.
Oh, yeah, I saw it. I haven't watched it yet.
It apparently it just kind of because I would love to kind of get off of a lot of social media just because I don't need all of my information out there. It seems a little too creepy for me these days.
Yeah, some people spend way too much of their time on social media platforms.
Yeah.
Thinking they're making a difference.
Honest to God. Yeah. Like, oh, man.
If you're trying to persuade anybody on Facebook about any belief you have,
Yeah. And Twitter, like,
You're
Twitter's
wasting your
getting
time.
worse and worse, too. Like, Twitter's becoming the new Facebook. Like, I left Facebook because Facebook got so politically toxic. I'm just like, oh, fuck this. And now Twitter is slowly becoming more politically toxic as
Oh,
well.
really?
It's like, God damn it. It's like, and Twitter's even worse than Facebook because, it's like, on Facebook, you could have kind of I guess, you could express your point more. On Twitter, you have like 200 and something characters to make your opinion or make your point. It's the most ineffective way of fucking communication.
I think Twitter's better because, and it depends on how you use it. If I see someone's
Yeah.
shitty opinion on Twitter, if it's something I don't agree with, I don't agree with. But if it's just toxic, then I remove
Yeah.
them. And
Yeah, me too.
sometimes-
It's always in the trending stuff, like no matter how you sway it.
Sometimes some of the people that you feel obligated to deal with on Facebook, like racist family members, you have to deal with.
Yeah.
Like lately, I've just been removing them all and telling family members to fuck off if they're racist. So
Yeah, I don't even get on it.
Well, then I wouldn't have any family left. I'm just kidding. But there's definitely several racists in my family for sure.
It's sad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know what? We're all racist to a certain degree. I know I am, but I look at it in a different way. So I don't know.
I don't know what that statement
Yeah,
means.
I don't know what.
I'm not going to go along
All
with
right.
that.
That's fun. I'll cut it out. Don't worry about it.
You have that
Yeah.
option.
I mean, there's so many different things that can be considered racist. That anything that's a stereotype that you assign to any race is racist.
yeah, I suppose technically. Yeah.
Yes, you're being racist when you assign an Asian person as probably not being a good driver. Bam, racist.
Well, we should probably. I mean, yeah, but
It's racist.
there's I don't. There's different levels of that, I suppose, and
Of course there is. I'm not racist. Like, I don't hate someone because of the color of their skin or where they're
Right.
from. But do I judge them and do I make assumptions because of their race? Yes. And when you do that, you are being racist. You're not being a hateful racist.
I don't agree.
You're just being, at
I think
least
you're
in my
being
opinion.
stereotypical.
yeah.
When I think racist,
No.
I think of
Let's
hate.
keep the hate.
Racist
out
If
of
I
the
see an
word,
Asian person, I go, you know what? I bet they get good grades.
No, but
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
but that's
More
That's
of
not racist. I
Yeah.
think that's stereotypical.
well, I mean,
Yeah.
but it can go both ways.
I just don't think that's the right word.
Yeah,
for
but
it,
I associate racism with hatred.
That needs to be saved for
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Is
It's like-
racism
Yeah.
hatred?
hateful
Okay.
situation.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well,
It's
then.
like, I don't like this person because of his ethnicity or the color.
I
of
know what
his
you're
skin.
saying, Simon, but
Yeah.
we should keep that for hate.
Well, yeah, I'm going to say definition of hatred just because or racist because I'm curious.
Well, it depends on who you ask.
I mean, I'm going to ask the dictionary.
I think it's a hating something based on the
dictionary.
color of your skin.
Yeah, I was just curious. A person who shows or feels discrimination or prejudice against people of other races or who believes that a particular race is superior to another. So my white race
that's
is
hateful.
superior. I believe that I'm a superior driver to the Asian race. Therefore,
forget
I am
women.
being racist. Oh, well,
I'm kidding.
yeah.
That's a
But
wager.
technically, if I think I'm a better driver than Asian people, I'm racist.
See, no, you're taking it to a different place. Though.
Yeah.
All right, just
Yeah.
saying.
So there you have it. Simon's racist.
Thank you.
Yep. That's the name of this podcast.
I don't even think that Asians are that. I just use it as an example.
Yeah.
All right, moving on.
So where do we go from racism?
anywhere.
Where can you go?
Yeah. Anywhere but
Nowhere to go but up.
That'd be great.
Let's end on something not racist.
I could bring up
Your phone.
Neebs'
Apps,
phone again. Oh my
bro.
God.
Oh, my
Appster,
God.
turn your phone down.
That was.
Jeez.
You know my phone
is
doesn't
wrong?
sound
Really?
like that. What do you do? What are you trying to do? Everyone knows
Listen,
what your phone sounds
the
like.
election people. I'm sure that was an election person.
You don't know that.
Name
Well,
Mom.
then turn your phone off before we start
Today,
this.
when's the last time it's been a problem?
Oh my
It's
God!
been months.
What are you talking about? It happens several times every week. You live in your own fantasy world sometimes.
It's great. You should come visit.
Do you not have a little switch on the side of your phone that goes straight to vibrate, like just
No,
just that
I have
easy?
to push a
You
button
don't?
like 8 times.
Oh, you poor thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So you see why I don't.
Yeah, I can understand.
Buttons.
Where you,
Buttons.
Yeah. So the
Tough. They make it really
so the
tough.
positive thing that we're gonna end on.
Hey, I ordered a Stream Deck.
Hey!
Cool. Hey,
That's great.
Yeah.
That's the way to
Buttons.
go.
The big one. It's got like 30-some buttons on it.
That's
Oh,
great.
you're never going to use it.
Beautiful.
Hopefully our streams are going to become way more, I don't know, fancy.
They are.
It's about
It will
time.
be more fancy. It'll be more impressive because
Yeah.
we've been doing it so bad for so long. Everything's a step up.
And apparently those things are in high demand because it's not
Oh,
coming
yeah.
for a few weeks.
Now, everybody wants to be a streamer right now.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah.
I mean, from outside looking in, that looks like an awesome gig, right?
Yep.
Check
And
that
then
out. Playing video games.
Add a quarantine and pandemic on it, and what else you
What
gonna
job
do?
can I do from my house that looks
Exactly.
fun?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
playing video games sounds all right. Mm-hmm. I'll do that.
And it's not just video game people, I guess.
No, it's just
I mean,
anybody.
I don't know.
Streaming's anything now.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go out there and try to be entertaining.
Yeah. You could do people's taxes on a stream.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. That'd be
Give out
great.
people's personal information on a stream.
Perfect. Well, hell, Stream Deck, that is a good thing to end on.
I agree.
When do you think we're going to be getting that Stream Deck used? Like a month, maybe?
We'll get it early October. I'm going to spend some time learning it and creating some graphics. Appster said he might do some GIFs
Yeah,
for
no,
us.
I think it'd be fun to do some animations in there, like be able to hit a button and custom animation plays.
Oh,
Yeah, that'd be
So it's stuff I can create and
Yep.
like animate. That just we just got to make this thing look good.
Quick music cues.
Tons
We
of
could
hentai
something
gifs.
scary happens. I pull up some scary music.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
That's
That is
exciting. I
exciting.
can't wait.
And it's probably going to end up happening somewhere around the holidays.
Yeah, sometime in Q4, I would imagine.
That's great.
Hey.
It
Yeah.
was very nice talking with everyone here.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Thanks for being here with us, folks, and catch you next time.
On Neebscast.
Bye.
Bye.
Gonna get those documents. Gonna get those documents. Look at me flying way up in the sky. Everyone jealous at my back and fly. Gonna get those documents. Yeah.
Hey, Neebs, hop in.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, I grenaded myself. Yep.
Go get Simon.